What is going on, lads? Double Two here, bringing you guys a potential FIFA 15 Ultimate Team card prediction kind of video, and this video will feature the two clubs being Chelsea and Liverpool. It's sort of a bit of a look at both the sides and see what players they have and how their ratings could look like, I suppose, next year, and what my predictions of them are. So we're going to start off with Chelsea, and we'll move on into the first player, who's going to be Andreas Schürrle, and he's the Chelsea player from Germany. He's a good player. He didn't have the best of starts to the season in the Premier League last year, but he slowly progressed and did better towards the end. He started to get a bit more game time, and his form improved dramatically. He also did have a bit of a cherry on the top when he did win the World Cup with Germany. Some good performances from him off the bench marked his deserved plus rating of 2 in my opinion. I haven't upgraded his pace from his original FIFA 14 card, but I think his shooting should go up by 2, maybe. I've put it up at 2 there. Could be more, actually, because he does have a good shot, and he's shown that he's got the ability to hit it with his weak foot, which is why I've given him 5-star weak foot there. I've also given him 77 passing, 86 dribbling, 51 defending, and 69 heading. I think that sums up Andreas Schürrle pretty well. 82 as his rating, of course, as well. You may have noticed that I have switched him over to the right mid position, which is because he's been playing there this year. So we'll move on to the next player, who is going to be Nemanja Matic. He's a defensive mid for Chelsea, and he's had an outstanding season for the club, playing really well. He's been a really solid player in the back sort of defensive half, and being a Chelsea fan myself, I do really rate this player. I think he's been such a great signing for us recently, and his performances in the middle of the park have been second to none. I may be a little bit biased here, but I do really reckon that he deserves a good upgrade, and I've given him 83 rating, plus 3 pace, plus 3 shooting. I reckon his shooting is really underestimated. He scored a very good goal back in the day for Benfica. You may want to go check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. He's got plus 3 passing, plus 4 defending, and plus 3 heading, which would be insane. I mean, 84 defending, 80 heading, 80 passing, 71 shooting, 70 pace, 78 dribbling on a defensive mid. That'll be phenomenal. And to pair him up with Yaya Toure, that would be an unbelievable thing to do. Now we'll move on to the third and final Chelsea player, who's going to be Eden Hazard. Probably the best player from Chelsea, and is highly rated in Ultimate Team. He did get an upgrade from 85 to 88 after a good bit of some good form in the Premier League for Chelsea, getting quite a few informs and a Team of the Season card this year as his highest rated card. I do reckon that his below par performance in the World Cup for Belgium doesn't really show that he deserves an upgrade of such, but I have kept him at 88. He definitely could go up in the future, and they might even give him another upgrade or so than what I've given him myself, but I haven't upgraded his pace. I've upgraded his shooting by 1 to make it 83. I've given him plus 1 defending, and I've dropped 1 stat in dribbling and heading. Nothing too big there, guys, just a similar rating for Eden Hazard, and hopefully he'll be able to back up his good performances in the middle of the year for Chelsea in the Premier League this year coming up for Chelsea. Now we'll move on to the first player from Liverpool, who's Martin Skrtel, an incredible centre-back. Did incredibly well for Liverpool this year, that's for sure. And he's one of my favourite centre-backs in the Premier League. I really do rate him as a player. He's got such good skills and attributes that many other centre-backs don't have in the Premier League, and he's such a good leader of such from the back. He scored quite a few goals at one stage of the Premier League last year, which from headers, of course, which is why I've given him a +4 in heading. I really do think that he deserves that after his performances in the Premier League and goals, of course. He did get an inform card, I do believe, as well. 83 defending is another stat to look at. 61 passing, 65 pace, which is an upgrade of 4, making him a lot more playable than what he is at the moment. And that would be a pretty nice card to use there, guys. May not have the most amazing pace, but I reckon his in-game stats will be something to look at indeed. Now, the second player from Liverpool we're going to be looking at is Coutinho, and he's a great player for Liverpool. He did really start to hit his straps through the season for Liverpool, and Liverpool did have a great year, that is for sure. They probably did deserve to win the title, and Coutinho did play a big role in Liverpool's success last year. So his rating has gone up by 2 in my prediction. I think his pace should go up by 1, shooting by 5, because I reckon his 69 shooting from FIFA 14 is a very low stat for him. I don't know why it's like that. It should be at least 74 shooting. I've predicted 74 just because I don't think EA will upgrade a player heaps. I do think he deserves a lot more than that, but unfortunately EA don't regularly upgrade players too much, to be honest. I've given him 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, which I think is what he already has. Plus 1 defending, 2 heading, 1 dribbling, and 2 passing. Now, the final player for Liverpool, guys, is going to be their main man up front, I guess, and that is Daniel Sturridge. He's a very good player. He linked up really well with Luis Suarez and Sterling this year, and he does deserve an upgrade. I probably could have given him an 84 rating, but I decided to go with the 83. I've upped his pace by 1. He's gone up in 2 for his shooting. Also a +2 to his passing, both +1s to his dribbling and defending, and a +3 to his heading. And that will be an incredible card to use, as Sturridge is already an unbelievable player to use on the game just because of his pace, strength, and heading. Also, his shooting on his left boot is second to none. But another 2 sort of stats we should look at are his skills and weak foot. 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot. His weak foot in FIFA hasn't been amazing, when I've been using him at least, but his left foot is unbelievable. It's a great foot to kick the ball with, I have to say. But that would be an incredible card, and so would all of these players that we have looked at, guys. Those are just some of the upgrades which Liverpool and Chelsea could be getting in FIFA 15. If you guys do want to see another sort of part 2 to the Chelsea-Liverpool I guess, potential FIFA 15 card prediction video, like a second part, maybe a few transferred players like Diego Costa, I could get him in there, maybe Adam Lallana for Liverpool. We'll see what you guys reckon, so hit a like if you want to see that. Maybe comment down below what you think I should do as a sort of another potential FIFA 15 card video, because the more suggestions I get, the more sort of it's more open to you guys, and I'm happy for that to happen. I'll do whatever you guys want to do, and yeah, we can always go and see what you guys want. So that's been it, guys. Hope you did enjoy the video. Make sure to comment down below who you want to see next. Maybe we can move on to some other teams. That's up to you guys. Comment down below. Make sure you like this video and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys next time.